Hello, good evening, everyone. So, we're here tonight for a special show. I mean, it's one of the things we love the most to do in our nail world.
Absolutely. And what we love is play with
Oh,
inlay.
yes, we do. Well, I'm Deborah van Swo. I'm a trainer for magnetic in the Netherlands, and I work here now for about 4 years. So, I hope to see a lot of you more on this show.
Absolutely. And I'm Magda Gnevek from United Kingdom, and I'm new to Nail Talk Live presenting. I
Yep.
hope you will enjoy our show and you will enjoy the
Absolutely.
play with inlay with
Yes,
us.
of course. But we asked our trainers to give us some inspirational designs. Let's have a look what we have. Uh, well, that's me.
Oh yeah, for sure it's you is absolutely brilliant
Yeah.
and lots of sparkles.
It's but
Lot inside.
I know, but I know someone else who made something very pretty.
Oh, here you go, that's
Wow.
me.
I know, beautiful. I love the nail bed inlay. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
It is.
Well, before we continue,
of course,
we need to say
let's get
started.
started. Yes, they're playing with inlays. The
Beautiful.
inlays are really special things because
Absolutely.
as an
Yeah.
inlay you can use absolutely anything.
Everything, yes.
Yeah.
Well, especially with the trends from nowadays, with everything natural, you know.
Yeah.
But still, also the natural nails are getting more of the inlay, as you can see in the back of
Yeah.
the nail.
Absolutely. We used to talk when we talk about the inlay was more about the French and
Yeah.
reverse technique only, and we're placing lots of stuff in the French.
Absolutely.
And nowadays we can just do reverse
Everywhere.
French, and we also can use this a bit more layering
Well,
design.
we're going
yeah.
in that a little bit later into the layering techniques.
Absolutely.
Beautiful techniques also. But what can you all do in it, like gems, but especially what you can use for an inlay technique is the gel polish.
Absolutely. So you need some background and you
Absolutely.
need something to play with
Yes.
your sparkles and flakes
and
and stuff.
coloring and mixing.
And yeah, we have something special because last week we launched our new color collection, the Witch's Hour. Have you seen it yet?
Well,
Absolutely
I did, but
spooky.
have you seen it at home?
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah,
Let's see it.
Let's see.
Oh, wasn't that amazing?
Wow,
I
it
just
was.
great. And the color as just
Yeah,
wow.
but I mean, this commercial, it's creepy and amazing. I thought, Gillian, chapeau.
Well
It's
done.
really
Yeah,
a gorgeous commercial. Really,
absolutely,
like
absolutely.
goosebumps, like all over. And not because it was scary, but well, also a little bit, of course.
But of course, the Gillian is our specialist of the commercials. But
Yes.
not only commercials that you can see on our YouTube channel.
Oh, yes, of course. If you want to see anything that any trainer of us made, like all over all countries, watch us on YouTube and thumbs up and subscribe, of course. Because when you subscribe, you get every notification from Magnetic when there's a new video or something online. So don't forget to subscribe.
Absolutely. So go to YouTube to Magnetic Nail Talk, click subscribe, and yeah, put your notification on for more.
Well, now there's something.
Yes, something of you. So
Yeah.
this is actually something that I absolutely love, and I, I love your nails, but love the sparkles inside.
With a
And
lot.
what you've done with this demo is just wow,
Adding.
because it's like everything in it, and
Yeah,
it's
I
like
was trying.
floating inside the unicorn stuff.
I
and
know,
just,
but what is
yeah.
important when you do add a lot of things to keep it in a very special frame, you know?
Yeah,
Just
it
so don't
is.
add all the colors because that will be like a big carnival. The colors need to stay matching to each other, so that's important. Well,
Yeah, I think
just
so. Yeah, but
let's
let's
find
see it
out.
because it's really,
Yeah.
really exciting. It's everything in it.
Yeah. Hi guys, today we're going to make a lot of fun with this nail. I'm going to make a nail with a lot of inlay, as you can see. But not only inlay, it has a lot of things extra. Well, curious? Let's find out. So my tip is ready. Let's get started. As you can see, I already made a nail bed. It's with power gel. And because we're going to make some inlay, you need a higher nail bed. So as you can see, it's high enough to put in enough nail art. And I'm going to get started with the cat eye gel polish to make a little ring around the wall of the nail. And it's on my paper palette. I'm going to show you. The color is Vamp. It's like a deep red, reddish purple color. Very beautiful. And I'm going to put it around the nail bed, but not too wide. I'm going to make a ring because we're going to do something with it. But you can color in the wall of the nail bed. I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds and then I'm going to add another layer on top of it and also cure it for 30 seconds. The second layer of the cat eye is already cured, but also on top of that I put a little bit of magic shine and I cured that for 1.5 minutes in the light. So now we're going to add something else and we're going to put on some chrome. So look, I'm having the gold one here. So this pigment is so beautiful. And because I added the magic shine on top of the cat eye, now I can rub in this pigment. And this is so cool. This is such a beautiful effect, as you can see. And every color you put underneath, it gives a different outcome. I'm going to hold it a little bit because I need to rub a little firm. Like this. And I'm going to settle this for about 10 seconds in the UV. The chrome is cured, and I do that because it stays on better. But now I'm going to add to the wall of the nail bed a little bit more darker color. So I made a mixture of the cat eye vamp with a little liner black, but not completely black because I don't want it to be too dark, but darker than the red of the cat eye. So look, as you can see, on my paper palette, it's a mixture of the both. And this I'm going to put on the wall of the nail bed. So to make it darker. So the darker line is cured, and now I'm going to add some power gel. So we're going to make a 3D border, actually. So now, power gel clear. And this power gel, I'm going to add on the circle. So now I'm going to squirt the power gel to the ends of the circle and try not to touch the pigment because it's difficult not to take it off then. My 3D ring is filed now, and now we're going to continue with the inlay because we still have a big part to put in, a lot of inlay, so let's continue. As you can see, we have this clear part to work with the inlay. On my paper palette, I have a lot of inlay. And I'm going to start with a glass gel. Over here, I have the glass gel blue and some glass gel red. I'm going to start with a little bit of blue, and I'm going to add this just at the edge. Now I'm going to mix it with red. So it gets a little bit more purple. A darker purple. And now I'm going to take a little bit of base and top. And with the base and top, I'm going to go till the end of the nail. So I'm thinning it out now. It's got softer and more fluid. The glass gel was cured, and because it's not really sticky enough, I'm going to add a little base on top to put in the rest of my inlay. So let's continue with the nail, come on. And I'm going to add some actually on the whole nail, because if you want to, you can keep continuing until you're done and then cure. If it's a little bit hard for you, it's your first time maybe, then cure in between, and then don't put it everywhere the base and top, only on the parts where you're going to start. So my inlay diamonds are on the nail, or almost in the nail, but it's not dry yet. So we're going to continue with something else. And now I'm going to add those beautiful shells. Let's see, on my paper palette. These shells, I mean, wow. The colors of these are amazing. I'm going to take them with a little base on top. And it's all up to you. Where are you going to put them? If you want smaller parts or bigger parts, it's all up to you. I'm not going to add too much because these are quite big. And of course you can make them a little smaller by breaking them. But for me, these are okay. Like this. Maybe you can go a little bit to the side. Like there. And I'm going to take a little bit of gold foil. And add that over here. Actually, this is something, well, it's to your own imagination, of course. Add it where you want to put it. And these, I mean, wow, the crushed opals. Beautiful. But the same as like the inlay diamonds, don't put them too far in the front because they're too big and you will file them off. So I added everything I wanted to put in there, and it's quite a lot, as you can see. For the last part, I put it in some flakes. Well, everyone needs a flake, of course. I'm going to cure this for 1.5 minutes, and then I'm going to cap this with power gel clear. Then I'm going to file it, and then I'm going to come back to you with the end result. See you in a bit. So the tip is cured and completely filed, and now let's give it some shine. Let's go. So the top coat is cured, and because it wasn't enough, I just added some rhinestones. Well, look at the end result. Come on. Well, this was it. And really me. Well, I really hope you like it, and maybe you got some inspiration from it. Well, this was it for now. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, I did. I absolutely love that.
Thank
love
you,
that.
dear.
And it's really, really cool. This like fluid unicorn look that you've done in this French
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
But this is. I actually have a question. Can you add a bit more to these nails? What you think?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Oh,
But I don't know if everyone wants it, of course. But if you want, you can also add like the inlay diamonds in the 3D layer.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to mention in here with your techniques, this type of inlays, when you have a lot of big
Elements.
particles, big
Yeah.
elements, they're quite limited for the a bit bigger nails, a
Yeah.
bit longer nails.
True.
You wouldn't be able to fit this in with the regular gel polish manicure.
No, but then you can then make them smaller. Of
Yeah.
course, with the shell parts, you can break them into smaller pieces. Be careful with that and do it on a nail wipe, because then it will be not flowing like everywhere. Just be careful. But then you can add it also in a shorter nail.
Yeah, absolutely. But what you can also do, if you don't want to put too many pieces inside, you can do the technique that is called the layering.
Oh, yeah.
It's still the inlay,
Yeah.
and it's still inside our
Indeed,
look,
yeah.
and you can make beautiful
Now
nails.
you're building it up like this, you mean? right?
Absolutely. And who is better to show us this than
Julia, of course.
Julia Goncharova from Ukraine. And Julia, she is just does amazing stuff with layering,
absolutely.
with the products.
This demo will absolutely throws up your mouth. Oh, it's like, oh my God. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so
it's
you should
beautiful.
see it too,
Yeah.
because it's great.
Wow.
So let's start with Fashionista Collection.
Yes, beautiful colors.
Yeah, and she plays with the colors together. So
Yeah.
she uses 3 colors from this collection just to give this like a bit of ombre look, a bit more uneven look on the background. So it's not just a drop of the one color. You can see she plays with the colors together.
On the sticky layer.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So she cured it
Absolutely.
in between.
Yeah, there's the one thing. Please wipe your brush in between before you put back your brush to the bottle, because we'll be covered with.
Especially with very pigmented colors.
Absolutely. And our Fashionista collection, it is the one. So she's now creating a bit of the ombre, and then she's going to cure it.
Yes. Yeah, it's very important that you do. And now she's going to do the top gel from the jar.
Yeah, the ultra top gel. And the
Yes.
ultra top gel is absolutely great for wet to wet technique.
Absolutely, because now she's going to use the wet and wet technique, and she's not curing the top gel in between.
Yeah.
So this is a wet top gel where she's working in.
Yeah, and she just dropped in the white gel polish, and the white gel polish that she uses is the, I believe, our old white.
Old white, yeah.
And now we have the whitest white, which
Yeah.
is slightly thicker.
A little
So
bit
if
more
you want to
pigmented.
have the same result, just add a bit of the top gel to
Yeah.
it to make it slightly thinner, and it will spread easier. What I love about this,
This is
she
amazing.
creates the background of her design, her flower, that is really organic, because
Yeah.
you never know
Where it's
how
going.
will turn
no,
out.
of course.
It's
You never
just
know where
brilliant.
it's flowing. So,
Absolutely.
and with the thin lines of the brush you can go like soft lining and have a great,
Yes, it just
Keep it
creates
in
the
one line.
shape,
Yeah,
creates the
exactly.
shape of the flowers, and just gives the direction of the petals.
And now she's working with the unicorn pigment. As I can see, this is the gold one.
Yeah, but I think she has 4 of them
Yeah.
to play with.
So which 4 colors do we have?
The red, the gold, the silver,
Yes.
and
The pink.
yep,
Beautiful colors. And of course you can work with them like this, or you can rub them in like a smooth surface.
absolutely.
So it's so multi-way functional.
So now we already have the one layer with the white flowers and the unicorn pigments, and now she covered this all with the extreme matte top
yeah.
gel, and now she will be working with the color
But
concentrates.
very thin, as you can see.
Yeah, color concentrates
Yes.
to create the extra shading and dimension
The
to
red
her
and blue.
design. What is cool about this, you don't need to apply so many layers to actually create the layers,
No.
and she masters it.
Absolutely, but she's playing with her brush, as you can see. When
Yeah.
she's pushing a little bit harder, you get more color.
Yeah.
And when she's taking it a little bit off the nail, like flowing over the nail, then you get a lighter color of these color concentrates.
Absolutely, and she follows the direction of the petals that she created on a previous layer.
Excellent.
So she's not creating anything new now, she just follows what she had.
Yeah, it's like a cotton feeling like this, very soft.
Absolutely.
And already so gorgeous.
And now she creates the edges, sharpen the edges of the petals, and creating the look with the one stroke brush.
Yes.
And the liner gel white, I believe, just to add in extra details, extra dimension. She creates even more petals.
Yeah,
out
but
of
that's
it.
what we mean with inlay, because she's layering on top of each other. So again, a layer, another layer, and another layer.
Absolutely. Absolutely, you really look multi-dimensional. Like,
And you
looks
can see how
amazing.
many brushes she uses for this design.
Of course.
Beautiful.
So now again, so she was playing with the black, and now white again with the detailer
Yeah.
brush.
Highlighting
Absolutely.
the design.
It's just, yeah, out of the few bulbs of the white on the beginning, we have the beautiful floral
This
look.
I
and
mean,
just, yeah,
amazing. Flowers in the wind, a soft wind, a
Absolutely.
soft breeze is coming out.
Just floating into our layered design. Just beautiful.
Yeah, but she really masters this technique.
Yeah, it
I
is
mean,
a skill.
Yeah, but
And
the movement
details.
of her brush, as you can see the tip of the brush, is like going so gently over the nail. Beautiful.
She is just adding and adding.
Yeah, but even though she's adding, it keeps getting more beautiful.
Absolutely. So yeah, she's adding another layer
Yeah,
and
we,
another
we
layer.
already would
And
be ready,
another
but
layer.
she no.
Oh, yeah.
Continuing.
And then she's finishing with the extreme matte.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just
my
great.
God, beautiful, beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. But you probably
Amazing.
seen
Amazing.
extreme matte top gel more often with the layering designs, because it gives a really dimensional look.
It's
I love to apply the extreme matte top
Yeah.
gel over the layers,
Yeah.
over the inlays,
Yeah, of
because you
course.
can really see everything. What is
Everything,
inside.
especially
Yeah.
when she uses the top gel from the jar, it gives a little bit more height and depth. And that's when you put over
Absolutely.
the top coat, the extreme top coat, and you think, oh my.
Absolutely,
wow.
yeah, we love that. Thank you
But
so much, Julia. That was beautiful.
It was beautiful. And she
Absolutely
uses the color
beautiful.
concentrates, like very clear. But you know what also is very clear and very, very perfect for an inlay? The glass gel polishes.
Of course, yeah. And I use the glass
Yes.
often with my inlays to build the nails and to create the designs. Absolutely love the
So
glass
am
gel
I
polish.
too. But I know, for instance, you in the next demo made
Yeah.
something very pretty with those glass gel polish. We're not going to talk about it too much. You just need to see and find out.
Yeah, but first you need to see our glass gel polish collection.
Oh, should we?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well then we go to the glass gel polish first.
And don't you agree? It's just
Gorgeous.
glass gel polishes
Yeah,
are
amazing.
just brilliant.
And these designs were made by Jessica and Sarisa. I mean, wow. So
Absolutely.
many beautiful designs. It's just
Fantastic.
creating and creating.
Yeah,
Wow.
and endless possibilities.
Endless, very endless
Absolutely.
possibilities, absolutely. But there's another possibility which you made.
Yes, so I've done the French, inlay French, but a bit different version. We've seen this more often now on over the Instagram and Facebook, this kind of trend. And you have it on your nails as well. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
I hope you're going to like it too. Let's
Of
see.
course.
Hello, hello. Today I'm going to show you how to do super awesome the sparkly inlay design using the special inlays and the neon inlays and some crunch from special inlays. Let's have a look. Let's do it then. I have already prepared my extensions and have created the tip with the Power Gel Clear. Now I'm going to use the glass gel polish to create the nail bed elongation. First, I will use the gel polish Burgundy to paint the shape of my nail bed elongation. By mixing the glass gel polish Burgundy with the standard builder gel Clear, we're going to create the wall of our nail bed elongation. Once our wall is cured, we're going to apply the tiny bit of the glass gel polish Burgundy again on our nail bed elongation and start to fill up the nail bed elongation with the sparkles. We're going to use the special Inlay design. So let's start with our Burgundy gel polish, just to apply tiny amount to have this sticky layer for our special inlay. And we're going to use the Tailor number 3 and start applying the inlay. What you need to look at is the wall. You don't want to have the inlays be higher than your wall. So choose smartly the size of your sparkles. The bigger in the middle, the smaller on the side. Now I'm going to use the Power Gel Clear to cover my sparkles and build the nail bed elongation. Placing the Power Gel Clear with my spatula, and will spread the product over with my Ikebana brush. Start with the cuticles and the side walls, making sure everything is covered and secured. And we're moving our products towards the edge of our nail bed elongation. After perfecting my smile line with the file, I'm going to use the liner gel white to make it nice and sharp and visible. Just a small amount of liner gel white along my wall, just to enhance the sharpness of the smile line. After liner gel cured, I'm going to use the Power Gel White mixed with small amount of the red glass gel polish, just to have this off-white fringe matching my nail bed elongation to be slightly pink. And with my brush, I'm going to spread it over. First press it, and then take it down. Make sure I will reach the corner, pull it down, and the other side. Because we have added an extra pigment to our Power Gel White, which was already pigmented, we're going to cure it a bit longer and 2 minutes minimum in our LED light. After curing, we're going to file our nail to create the perfect shape. Now let's finish our nail and top gel it. I'm going to use the Supreme Finish to cover my sparkles and the fringe. Absolutely amazing. After our top coat is cured, now let's see the end result. Beautiful sparkles of the inlay with the fringe. Hope you like it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.
Hope we like it. It was amazing.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank
Really
you so
beautiful.
much. Thank
wow.
you.
And I was thinking about the inlay. Wow. But But the nail bed, you said it's pigmented. What do you mean by pigmented?
Yeah, so what I said about the pigments wasn't about the nail bed, it was about the French. And because I've used the white power gel, that is already pigmented product, and I've added the glass gel polish, the tiny amount, that is the gel with the pigment. So what is worth mention, the glass gel polish is a transparent gel with the pigment, so there's no white in it, but it's still a pigment. So I've added the pigment to pigment, which requires a bit longer curing. You don't want to have undercured products and your client will just break the nails or lose them within a week. So if you have, if you add in a lot of pigment to your product, to your gels, cure it slightly longer just to be safe.
So as you can see, you can also make your power gel white more beautiful with the glass gel polishes.
Absolutely, you can make the power gel in any color you wish.
Yeah.
Not
It's
only with the
absolutely
glass
true.
gel polishes,
No,
with
of
the
course,
color
but
concentrates.
it's not really additional what we used to.
Absolutely.
So it's something else. So that's why I thought, wow, that's amazing. And I wanted to know what happened there.
Yes.
But something else.
Yes, and then there was a trend, and it's still a trend that I absolutely love, and this is the 3D French.
Oh, yes.
For the 3D French, you can put everything inside, or you can keep it nice and sharp with just a color and just a line.
Yeah,
But our
you
next
can.
demo is from Elena Galasiuk from Italy, and she's created a beautiful 3D
And
French
not too long.
with the
Quite a
inlays.
shorter nail.
Yeah, and it's really suitable for
Beautiful.
short nails.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we just need to look into it because it's
Absolutely.
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, let's see it.
So, Elena is starting with the power gel white also.
Yeah, she works on the tips just to show us
Yeah.
the idea, but you can go straight away with your power gel
Of
on
course.
the form tip
Yeah,
or
yeah,
even
yeah.
natural nail.
Yeah, because it's not a really long nail, so it's very suitable for short nails or long nails. It's all up to you.
Definitely, and she uses the white to create the nail bed elongation.
Yeah.
It's a really fun look, and I like that. Makes the
too.
nail a bit different.
Yeah, you need to get used to it sometimes, but when you're used to it, it's absolutely stunning. to
Yeah,
have a
so
white
our
nail
nail
bed.
bed elongation, as we've seen with my demo, it doesn't have to be nude.
No,
we can
of
play
course
with
not.
that. Yeah.
Nude is not really something that nowadays really is common.
Yeah. So nail bed elongation is done, and then now she sharpened the smile line
Yeah.
with the hygienic
Is it very
file.
important to sharpen the smile line?
I think for the 3D designs, definitely, because you want to have this look. It
Yeah.
has to be spot on.
Yeah.
There's no place for a
Like
waves.
popping out.
Absolutely. Yeah, and now she's showing this sharp smile line by enhancing it with the Majestic Blue Gel Polish.
Gorgeous color.
Yeah, I love this blue. It's really a royal look.
I really think this was Pepine's absolute topper.
Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. But remember commercial for the Majestic
Yeah,
Blue
yeah.
with all of this royal
Yes.
designs.
Yeah, because this blue was the blue of our queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they got inaugurated, I thought King Willie, that's what we call him, she wore this color. So beautiful.
that's great, and it's good to know. Thank you for that, Deborah. So it's a bit of learning about the Netherlands as well.
Yes, of
So,
course.
and she's keeping this royal look by
Yes.
adding the crunch opal and the glitter.
That's
So
amazing.
it's really
It's
pops in.
shiny. And what very important is to keep the crushed opals at the highest point of the reverse nail bed.
Definitely.
Yeah, when you go too far to the sides or to the top of the nail, or I mean the front of the nail, then you will file it off. So that's really, a shame of all of your work and your inlay materials, of course.
Yeah, so it's specific way of working when creating the French and creating the 3D French.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's it's the same for every high inlay product.
Yeah, and now she uses the Power Gel Clear
Yes.
to cover the sparkles and to cover the blue. For the 3D look, it's really easy to use the Power Gel, but you can use the acrylics.
Of
The
course.
Prestige
Or the
Clear is
Builder
just
Base
great.
Clear.
Absolutely.
So she actually is creating now an extra nail bed.
Yeah, it's like extra smile line.
The extra smile line. Yeah. So it's also very important that you make this one as sharp as well too.
Yeah, absolutely. And she still uses the same file, and
Yeah,
I
of
believe it's
course.
180 grit.
Yeah.
Will be absolutely enough for the Power Gel. And now liner gel white to enhance the sharpness of
absolutely.
our another smile line.
And then again, the blue, especially with the white in the back, is really bomb.
Definitely, definitely. I love this one. She uses the tailor number 3 and power gel white again,
Yeah.
just to fill it.
To cap the rest of the
French,
top.
perfect.
Beautiful.
Oh,
I
it's
really
going
love
to
it.
be
I
amazing
really
nails.
love this.
And looks super cool on the shorter nail. So yeah,
Yeah, of course, it's not such a long nail.
top gel, and just look at that, just beautiful.
I know, it's amazing. And if you want, you can even leave the white top off and only have the blue fringe with the white nail bed.
Absolutely, but the blue really stands out next to white,
Yeah.
and you can see all of the sparkles and inlays popping out.
Yeah,
So
absolutely beautiful. Especially because it's so clear underneath.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Elena. It was
amazing.
beautiful.
I was thinking, wow, boom, wow, in your face.
Yeah.
You know what else is a boom?
What is the boom?
A baby boom.
Oh yes, the baby boom, and that's our next show, next week's show.
Next week we're going to talk about well, not we, but Teresa and Henriette are going to talk about baby boom. Well, let's see what they're going to let's see on the show. So,
Oh yeah,
ooh.
that's a perfect ombre.
This
That's
one is from
beautiful.
Alina, and this one is from
A bit of
Teresa.
sparkles, yeah.
Beautiful. I'm sorry, I was like, oh my god.
Because they
Yeah,
really look
I was already
amazing,
like,
yeah?
oh my god, into it. So, but we still need to wait for another week, but then it
Absolutely.
will be awesome. But if you don't want to wait another week and you want to see more of the earlier demos, then you need to go to
Magnetic Nail Talk YouTube channel.
yes.
Yeah, and this is our channel where you can find all the previous episodes from Magnetic Nail Talk International, as well as the Dutch original version, and the
Everything.
French,
Yep.
and the German,
Yep.
and all the demos that Magnetic Nail Design done
Yep.
over the years.
And if you want to see something from a specific trainer, just put in the name there, and then you, of course, will get every demo from this specific trainer. So if you want to see everything from Magda, type in Magda, and then you get all demos from Magda.
Absolutely.
And of course, put on your notifications.
Yes.
Very important. So it's already done, Magda, for this week.
Aww. So we played a bit
Yeah.
with the inlay,
Yeah,
and I
well, a
hope you
lot.
found some inspiration
course.
with the playing with different products. And yeah,
Well.
see you next time.
Yeah. Well, we're going to end it with a beautiful power gel because this is our amazing
The
product.
power gel is the thing that was used a lot in this episode.
Oh yes,
And
that's
mixing
yeah.
with the
Yeah,
inlays.
yeah, and we have quite a lot of colors, so that's what we're going to end with. But before we end it, we're going to say, see you next time, and see you at
Nail Talk Live.
Bye bye.